Okay, how's it going, CrossFit Kempton? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you're feeling ready for the upcoming week. Just quickly to run you guys through what we're going to be getting into. As you would have already seen on Box Champ, we've got a public holiday workout tomorrow. Instead of doing our 2 workouts like we normally do, we're going to try something a little bit different. We've got 3 workouts or 3 sessions, 3 classes of a shorter duration. Don't worry, for what we lack in time, we're going to make up for it with intensity. The guys on the Gritbox side, you guys can also book for these classes as well. So make sure you get your bookings in, and we're looking forward to a nice intense workout to get our public holiday started off well. And then getting into the week, guys, on Tuesday, we're getting straight back into our back squat cycle. As I mentioned, we're still going to be working from the floor for a little bit. We're not going super heavy. At a later stage, we will move over to the rack just to make sure we get some weight into the legs. But we're going to start off with some back squats, and then we've got a nice 12-minute AMRAP. We've got some double unders, some crunches, some kipping pull-ups, and then as we usually like to do, we're going to get some volume back squats in the workout as well. And then on Wednesday, as mentioned, we've got 2 hang power clean sessions or power clean sessions per week. So on Wednesday, we're going to be doing our strength power clean session, and then we've got a nice fun workout, 5 sets, a little bit of running, some box jumps, and then again some volume hang power cleans in the workout as well, with some programmed rest in there just to make sure we're reaching the right intensity through every round. Okay, moving on to Thursday, we're going to be working through some deadlifts, obviously one of our bigger strength type movements. And the goal for this is to make sure that we go heavier than we did last week. Obviously, strength is something that's progressive, guys. We need to make sure that we're building it up slowly over time. So we're going to get some deadlifts in the conditioning, and then for our workout, 5 rounds, we've got some more volume deadlifts in there, some toes to bar, and some up downs. So we're looking forward to that one. And then on Friday, we're working through some push jerks. Last week, we did 6 reps at a time. This coming week, we've got 5 reps at a time, basically meaning we want you to go slightly heavier than you did, again, working on that progressive strength. And then we've got a fun little workout, an ascending ladder, 3, 6, 9, 12, continues going up with some push jerks and a nice short run in there to get the heart rate up. And then of course on Saturday, we're going to end things off with another partner workout. So we're looking forward to it. Hope you guys are feeling well rested, and we're looking forward to the week. Cheers. This week, not so much a rant, but more a little bit of efficiency tip. Obviously, you know what we've done is we've shortened the classes slightly from an hour to 45 minutes. That gives us time and allows us time just to make sure that we can clean and sanitize the equipment and exit before the next class comes in, making sure that we're obviously abiding by the protocols. We've spoken before a little bit about obviously not overspraying the sanitizer and making sure that we do this nice and efficiently. We know that packing away in itself is a bit of a mission, and now we need to sanitize and spray as well. So just something that can help us to make this process a little bit easier, a little bit more efficient. Use it, don't use it, it's up to you. So basically, instead of focused on taking all your plates off and then sort of drenching the equipment and spraying, try and focus on just putting a bit of sanitizer on the cloth. You've got your barbell or your plates, and what you're going to do is you're going to just give it a wipe, make sure that the plate's got some sanitizer on it, kind of wiped all the way around. Take the plates off, do the same thing with the next plate, just nice and efficient. Take the plates off. If you missed any spots, you can just catch them quickly. And then obviously with the barbell as well, what we have mentioned is we want you guys to please try not overspray and make sure that the barbell's not damp when we pack it away. So just a light spray onto the cloth, and then just a light wipe. Just gives it enough to make sure that we've killed the germs, but at the same time keeping the bar fairly dry so we can pack it away without rust. And then on that note as well, obviously making sure when we spray on the floor, so these nozzles can be adjusted. So if you spray when the nozzle is in, it's going to give you a misty type spray. You can adjust the nozzle outwards, and that gives you a bit of a more direct spray, which means that you don't have to overspray. Just 1 or 2 sprays. We can then get our mops, give it a wipe, boom, sanitize, we're done. Just a little bit of a tip for this week, or not just this week, but just going forward. We get this question asked so many times. Supplementation, should you be using it? So technically, no. A lot of people have this preconceived idea. Obviously, these companies want to make money, so they're going to tell you that you should be using these products. Now, that being said, there are some supplements that I recommend, but first and foremost, we need to make sure that with the training, we're eating correctly. Okay, so we need to make sure that we're fueling our body correctly with the right types of foods. Not to say that we have to eat 100% clean and not enjoy life, but we need to make sure we're eating correctly. And if we're doing that, we're eating 80% or 70% well most of the time, and we're training hard, training consistently, then we could potentially look at some supplementation. So the only supplements I'm going to really talk about today is the supplements that I truly believe in. The first one is whey protein, which isn't really a supplement. Essentially, it's just supplementing your protein intake throughout the day. So for example, obviously protein is quite important when it comes to recovering your muscles and when it comes to building your muscles as well. So we need to make sure that if we're not getting enough protein from food sources, we can then use a supplement of protein to make sure that we are getting enough to get all those benefits that I just mentioned. That being said, a lot of people think as well that if they take a whey protein shake, they're going to get massive, they're going to get big, they're going to get fat. That's not the case. Whey protein is essentially, as mentioned, just a supplement of protein to make sure that you're getting protein in your diet. The second one that I'm a big fan of is creatine. It's also creatine monohydrate specifically. It's one of the most researched supplements when it comes to scientific research, and it really has major benefits when it comes to muscle growth and performance. It can be used by gents and ladies, and it also plays a big role in making sure that we can recover well and we can get the performance gains that we're looking for when we train. But guys, as I said, first make sure that we're getting our diets right, make sure that we're getting our training right. Supplementation isn't going to help you unless you've got all of those ducks in a row, and we're making sure that we're staying committed and consistent with our training. So as I've mentioned before in a few of our videos, we've got a dietitian that we work very close with. Her name is Chanel. If you guys are looking to get your nutrition on track, you can chat to her. If you are looking for supplement advice, you can chat to her as well, or you can chat to any of our coaches. Come and have a chat to me, send me a WhatsApp, send me an email. But obviously that's why we're here. We are more than happy to help you guys. We want to see you guys grow, and we want to see you guys improve.